Welcome back to the Seek Help podcast. My name is Kate. This is my co-host,
Izzy.
Izzy. We are back. You haven't been
No, it's been a
on the
while.
pod for a little while.
No, it's actually been kind of depressing.
I've had a couple other guests. I had Chasey on.
Am
I've
I
done a
allowed to
few
feel cheated on?
solos. No.
Like you're giving the people what they want, but I feel a little like I've been benched.
You're basically my unofficial co-host, though. We're on episode
That's
7 or
true.
8, and you're on at least a third of them.
As long as I'm
So.
oh no, I need to get to 50%.
Okay,
I gotta lock in.
that's okay.
I need to lock in on that and working out.
Don't mind if I do. You could be on as many of them as you want, Izzy. I love
Let's go.
this.
I like this too. I forgot how fun it is to just yap with microphone.
It's so fun. That's what Chasey was really nervous. And
Mhm.
once we sat down, she was like, oh, this is the best.
I
This is
do
easy.
think we need to try the stands though, specifically when we're drunk because we talk with our hands.
That
And
is
when we're
so
drunk,
true.
we move with our hands so much
Mhm.
that I feel like on a stand, I just think about the way like I watch like Giggly Squads a little bit. And the way they talk, it's just so much more dramatic with it. Now I'm doing it. And now I'm
No,
like,
same.
but it's so much more dramatic with the hands, you
Yeah.
know? Like May, one of the best storytellers I have ever met in my life. Like genuinely.
And she like the point. It's all about the points
Yes,
of her nails that
it's
she
this, it's this, and it's so May, and she goes, joking. But it was so funny because Mr. Mans on Saturday, who was
Mhm.
there, he was talking about how it was one of those moments where it was really funny because he was explaining it was like why we do a debrief. And I think it like his man brain clicked on it. Because we were sitting there, we were talking about the night. And he goes, it's so funny that we had the same night, but I experienced a totally different
So
night than
different.
you did.
Mhm.
Like he thought you and Andrew were a thing.
Ah!
And he thought that like Andrew and whatever that other guy's name was had been like besties for years.
Oh.
It was like the weird, but it was so funny. And it was like he was talking about it and it clicked and he was like, oh my God. But in saying that, he goes, Andrew and he goes, I figured out they were dating when they started telling a story. And he's like, because they feed off so well of each other.
They do.
And I was like, that's okay, that's going on the list, right?
Yeah.
Like when I'm telling a story, I think I need my man to be like my dramatic, like,
What is it called? The ad libs in
yes.
rap?
Oh, girl, no, not even rap. What was it? What's that Jay Sean? It's like, bring it back. And then
Yes,
he's like,
exactly.
yes, I wanted to be that guy for the longest time in my life.
I would love to do an ad lib or two. Those are
Right?
so fun.
Like, I remember when I used to get drunk in college in the clubs and we'd be dancing, and I'm like, "What did she do?" And they'd be like, "Drop it to the floor."
That's the best part of the songs too, is like hitting that yeah.
Wait,
Luna.
that was so soulful. I feel like you need to make the yeah a ringtone.
I love those
That
songs. I
came
love early 2000s.
that came from result. I know. Honestly, we need to actually open this up because, like, I'm all here for people trying to be DJs, but like, fucking remix a 2000 song. I don't want
Yeah.
to hear your new wub shit.
Yeah.
I want to hear Man Eater.
Yeah.
Why do they not play Man Eater? Actually, I think I should make a pitch that like we can make a playlist.
We should get you a DJ deck. I think that could be your new thing.
No, I fear I'd cringe myself out.
I feel like you'd make great music because you already have like
No.
really great playlists.
But do you remember that one Afters? And the guy was DJing, you know, the one DJ friend we have.
Yeah.
And he was like the biggest ick of my life. Like my legs closed. I ordered the Uber and we were out the door. Like imagine like
That's
no. And I
so
already have a
funny.
long neck. I think it could move in some ways that would become like not human. You know, like I just think I'd end up with a crick in my neck and a bad vibe.
That would be iconic, though. But even you don't have to actually be a DJ. Just like putting together the
It's
tunes
true.
for us to put on a playlist.
To be fair, I used to send him like 60 songs and be like, this would be
Remix
really
it.
cool if you remixed it. Bitch never remixed it. And I was like, you would be famous if you
If you just
listened to it.
listened.
But it's like, so that's the one thing of Denver I don't like. It's like I like house music, but I like house music where it's like a remix.
Yeah.
Like I want to sing and I want to twerk. Get me
Yeah.
both.
Denver's
I say twerk
so,
like I could twerk.
but Denver's so wubby. Like,
It's so wubby.
yeah. And it's weird because I heard that we're like this maybe sounds silly, but like a bass capital or something. Like,
Oh.
very specifically, Denver is a wubby scene in the grand scheme of like the
No,
US or something.
Honestly, every other guy on Hinge is like DJ. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so you are making no money.
Truly.
How are you going to pay for dinner?
And also, I know you have bad music taste.
I was gonna say, also, I know it's probably gonna be a wub and it's probably gonna sound like, oh, there's a scene from New Girl where Cece and Winston try to prove to Schmidt that he has really bad music taste. So they were like, "We can make an ED" because they're, like, fighting about EDM. They're like, "We can make a song sound like an EDM song by
Mhm.
using everyday sounds in the house," and I shit you not, they did. Like, they were literally doing, like, spoons clinging on each other or, like, Nick making a weird noise, and they made it into an EDM song, and it sounded like it, and that is what I
Yeah.
feel like Men in Denver is.
The thing is we like, are EDM people to clarify, we're not
Yes,
shitting on EDM, we're big EDM
we love
girlies.
it.
That's why we're in the bass capital, of course.
Yes, we do love
It's
it.
just, like, there's too much and some of it's most of it's pretty bad.
Just like everything's a fucking spectrum, right?
Everything,
And
yes.
this, like, Denver's going way too hard on it, and I liked when we were a little in between, you know?
Mhm.
Like, John Summit isn't Wubby,
No, he's very
and he's
housey.
an
I love
absolute
him.
that's him. So,
Mhm.
like, Connor went's King and Bale, and they were there.
I
Did you see that?
Annika posting just, like,
Yeah,
really normal ski stuff, and then all of a sudden John Summit, I was
yeah.
like,
I was like, "No, you cannot be this casual.
"Fuck off."
You cannot be this casual." I love that man. He's throwing one in a manor house in, like, England, like, countryside England.
I'm dropping everything.
No, I literally
Let's
think we should
fucking
go.
go.
We
Like,
just need to get the flights. We can figure everything else out.
or just, like, I really wanna see him in Omnia. That would be so
I would
flame.
like well, we're gonna do Vegas. We can make Vegas
Yeah.
work. Speaking of which, she's going to Vegas this weekend.
I
Omnia, question
am.
mark?
No, it's for my stepmom's birthday, so
Oh, cute.
I don't think we're gonna be hitting up Omnia.
Yeah, maybe not. Why could I see her doing
Grandma
that?
Judy's gonna be there with her cane, like, we're
Wait,
not
why
doing
do
all
I
that.
feel like she's kind of the definition of the thing where it's like, "I'm the perfect" like, what's the new TikTok trend where it's like Olivia Dean, and she's like, "I'm the perfect of Saturday night and the rest of your life," and
Oh.
people have been posting it as, like, a TikTok trend and where it's like, they show them on a Saturday night, like, absolutely, like, twerking in the club, and then the next one is, like, the rest of your life is them looking, like, so wholesome holding a baby.
Oh.
And I'm like, why do I feel like she could be the epitome of that, though? Like, she could be, like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
business boss woman, but also get down.
She's definitely a business boss woman. I think back in the day, she probably got down. She is too business boss woman now, though. She's, like, locked in on call 25/8 type.
Yeah, no.
She's running that
I
hospital,
realize
so
how much I love healthcare. I'm gonna love it European style where, like, when I clock out, it's gonna be so great to clock out.
I went to dinner with, my, like, work besties last night, and, like, we don't all work together anymore, but we work together at some point. And we all, like, really locked in on the we were just talking about because one of Chasey actually just got a new job, and it's so different from what our work environment currently is, like,
Oh.
pace-wise, and so we were just talking about and, like, so did Maggie, and so we were talking about how there's a kind of, assumption of, like, "Oh, we work in healthcare or we work in mental health, and so, like, life is just gonna kinda suck,
Yeah.
but we do it because we like to help people." And we were just like, "Wait a minute, it doesn't have to be like that? Are you kidding me? Like, there is a world where I can work in mental health, where I can work in healthcare, and I don't also wanna die."
Yeah, like, there's a normal here that's not, like
Yeah.
it's just healthcare is literally how do I explain? The way you describe healthcare is the way you describe the people who work in it,
Mhm.
which, like, maybe fits everything, but you know what I'm saying? Like, healthcare is, like, fast paced, it's, like, spastic,
Yeah.
it's just, like, on your toes, like, you're gonna learn all this stuff, and it's gonna go straight out your head because then you're just, like, gonna go and have to apply it
Mhm.
on a random Tuesday 3 years later,
Truly.
versus, like, and, like, you think about the people, like, they're overcaffeinated, they're underfed, they're, like, ADHD spastic as hell,
Big time.
like, it's so funny how much it correlates that you're like, "Oh my god, the people are really like, is it the people making the environment or is it the environment making the people?"
That's a good point.
Whoa.
You ain't down with that.
I could write a whole dissertation.
No, truly. That's what our question it actually
Wait.
wasn't even the question that we meant, but actually this is gonna be my question for you this week.
Oh, I like this.
Chasey brought it up. What is something and I'm gonna go non-actual education related. What
Okay.
is something that you could rant about? Not even rant, but give a full class, like a full
I love
detailed
this question.
class about it. It could be one class for an hour, or it could be a semester long, and it's something not education related. What could you give that about?
Um, why Ross and Rachel were not on a break.
Period. Period.
Because my number one is why men should be on birth control. But that's kinda
No,
educational
no,
shit, so
no,
if I'm
I'll allow
feeling
it.
niche-y 'cause, like, honestly, low key, it needs to be discussed more. Men, like, know nothing about vasectomies either or anything like that.
I'll allow that
So, like,
too.
I would love to and that could be, like, an hour long, like, you need to sit if I
Yeah.
go on that rant. But no, why Raw shouldn't be okay, so during COVID,
Mhm.
when we were we love my mother, but she loves Amazon, and those packages were coming every day. I don't know how good of people we were being for the environment, but Amazon was our bitch,
Yeah.
and Katie would get them too, and my sister, I have to give it to her, she thought of a thing where we were gonna put questions on the front door. I think she'd seen it on TikTok because it was, like, right
Mm.
around the huge
For
thing
the
of it.
Amazon driver.
Yes, and it
Okay.
was like, "Is a hot dog really a sandwich?"
Love those.
And then yes or no, and
Yeah.
it was the most entertaining shit, and one day we put, "Were Ross and Rachel on a break?" And they all put yes. And so then I followed it up, kept that
Mhm.
question, and then I said, "Are you all men?" And they all put yes.
Of course you are.
But I was like, if we got, like, delivery people, so would do that.
Oh my god, I wish we did.
I know, but then it's kind of like this fun little question of the week, so we're already doing it.
That's true.
But it
And
was
we
funny.
annoy all of our friends and
No, I think we entertain the shit out of them.
well, that's what I mean.
They can't go on a first date anymore and be like, "What's your favorite food?" You're gonna be like, "Bitch,
No.
what came first, the chicken or the egg?"
Yes, I think it was the egg. But we don't have to get into that.
Oh, girl, I don't know. Actually, I used to argue when I was religious and going to church that it was the chicken because God put creatures on the planet.
Oh. Yeah, see, because 'cause I'm
Yeah.
coming from evolutionary
Uh-huh.
standpoint of it was something, but then it laid an egg and
Yeah.
evolved, and
Yeah.
now it's chicken.
My favorite one to always ask is water wet? Because why do people get so aggressive about it?
And I still don't know the answer. I
Oh,
don't have
it's
my
no.
own.
My opinion is no, because for something to be wet, I watched this guy explain it, and you know when someone just explains something in such a sexy like the way they're like phonetics, like the
Yeah.
phonetics of it,
I
it's so attractive.
Okay.
He did it, and it was just like he was going on this tangent, but he was like, "Is water in and of itself wet? No. Does water make things wet? Yes."
But hear me out.
Like, you don't touch water and be like, "This water wet."
Hear me out. Is fire hot? Does fire make other things hot? Those can both be yes. I think fire is hot.
Yes.
So I kinda think I
But
think water
what
might be
but
wet.
when you think of the definition of wet, it's something has water on it. Like, you can't be wet without water, but you can have water without being wet.
But I feel like when my hand is inside of water, my hand is wet.
Because the water's making it wet, but you wouldn't like, ooh, like, that's not wet.
I feel like it is.
I'd say that's clean, that's clear, crispy,
I
wet,
think it's
no.
wet.
But then when is water not wet?
Never, because it's water. I think the definition of wet does not have to exist to also be dry.
I feel like it does.
Really?
Because if you think about a fire, you go, "Is the fire hot? Yes or no? Is it
Yeah.
hot or cold?"
Yes, it is hot.
Like, isn't there that whole theory that life is literally one or the other? Isn't that some
Very dichotomous. That is not
No,
how I
I
live my
that's
life.
that word. No, no,
Yeah.
no, it's not how you should live your world, but I know that there's, like I've watched movies where they go on monologues about it, and I'm like, "Dang," right? I
Interesting.
love a monologue.
Can you guess what I said my lecture would be about?
Oh my god, we got so sidetracked. F1.
That's exactly what I said.
Specifically, the rise of Oscar Piastri,
And
I
now the
think,
fucking fall.
and now the fall.
He's not falling.
We're
It's a
not gonna speak it
minor
into
it's a
existence
minor
at all.
scare. He's gonna come back in Japan.
You know what my other one could be actually?
What?
Is America will never be better than Europe because the pub culture.
Ah, the
And the
pop
drinking culture, like, literally,
culture.
like, I can't, like and no, like, people can fight me on this, but no. You will never get the pub in England or, like, sitting and having a glass of wine in a random street in France, and I'm saying
Truly.
this very privileged being able to fly to those places, so I'll check my privilege. But also,
Preach.
America will never meet it, and
Yeah.
even when America tries to meet it, it's just depressing.
I remember when we went to London and I truly just watched people like just walk out of the bar with their drink that they had got and then walk over to another bar or like another
Yeah,
place across the street with said drink
yeah.
and I was like and everyone was super chill about it and I was like, "What is
It's
going on?"
just so it's like,
So
wow,
fun.
you trust people?
Truly.
It's beautiful.
It was insane. I loved
Yeah,
that.
I loved it. I actually like yeah, that's such a simple thing, and then the people watching, and it's just on a sunny day when the weather's good,
Mhm.
everyone's out, and it's not hammered, it's not clubs, it's not like that, it's
A different
we're gonna go sit at a
socialization.
like, we have breweries, is what we have here, but it's not the same.
Close, but no cigar. Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
Mhm.
Like,
I
what do
do
we
love
have?
a
Breweries
brewery.
and sports bars? I'm not complaining.
I don't think a sports bar is on the same level of that as all. I think
No.
brewery is as close as we're gonna get.
Yeah. Okay. If you had to do it again, would you rather do, like, a winery in Italy, like, type of
Ooh,
vibe,
okay.
or a pub in England?
Mm, a pub in England.
Yeah, hands down.
Because a winery in Italy is a very, like, intimate, like, I think it would be a Tim and I experience,
True.
whereas a pub in London is very social, let's meet people, let's hang,
True.
let's see where the night goes.
That's so true.
I still love a winery in Italy,
I know,
absolutely
I was about to say because you
gorgeous.
love your wine, especially
Mwah.
Italian wine.
Yeah, but it's not my first choice, I think.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Oh, now I want a pint in a pub.
Now I wanna put in a
Did you guys go to that underground jazz club in Paris? That's like, I don't know, it's like always on my like For You page, and I'm like, I would do that in an instant.
We certainly did not.
Okay.
I do not remember most of Paris. Not even I wasn't intoxicated, it was just so
It
fast.
was like, no, I think
So fast. We stayed in Paris the least amount of time.
Paris is one of those cities where I feel like everyone's like, "Oh, it's the city of love, it's the city of love." I'm like, "No, it's the city of, like, fucking the lotus flower." Like, I lose sense of time, I
Truly.
lose how old I am, I forget my morals, I forget my ethics. Like, I'm like, "Oh, you're having an affair? Let's have an affair."
What?
Like, France is
Wait.
crazy. No, France is crazy. Like, France is so
Okay, fair.
chill.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know, I'm also thinking about this from, like, shows that I've watched, but I just feel like France, like, genuinely does not give a fuck.
that's
And
fair.
I absolutely adore it, but then I get stuck in this lotus land of, like,
And it's not even everyone says that, like, French people are assholes, and I don't agree with that. I think
no.
it's just that they don't care, and
Yep.
people are used to other people, like, giving more of a fuck.
Especially, like, oversensitive and emotional Americans,
Fair.
like, they're like, "French are so rude." I'm like, "No, they're just blunt."
They're just like that.
Like, they just be like that, and honestly, we love it.
Yeah, tea. I it definitely was like a weird which I mean this is probably for everyone who goes down there, but we did do the catacombs and
Oh,
then like being around dead bodies for truly an hour and then like emerging on the surface and just like going to lunch was and getting an Aperol, very interesting. I was like, we're in a different world because it literally feels like a different realm down there,
no,
like
you're so deep.
medieval, everyone's dead, you're underground, it's really cold.
I'd have a panic attack.
And then you come out in summer in France and you have an Aperol for lunch.
Seeing Tim
That was
in
Lotus
those
for sure.
made me like, I'm like, how did you do it?" Like, everything you love, and you would probably be the best person to go down because 'cause you'd be so energetic, but, like, I didn't even think about, like, coming out after.
It's
And
crazy.
you're like, "Cool, it's just a Tuesday."
Yeah, it
Can they
is a
actually
weird world.
study that? Because I think there's something that should be like, and I don't think maybe this is actually the true definition of culture shock, but, like, my 2nd day in Cambodia, Phoebe took me to the killing fields,
Mhm,
which are, like, a huge thing that you go to, and I was so depressing, I cried my whole way through, but I'm so glad I listened to it. It was, like, right after that inspired me to get the hope tattoo and come here,
mhm.
and I was like, "This is so amazing," but, like, then we just left, we got a tuk-tuk back to the hostel, and they were serving free beer, and we started playing trivia.
Traveling is so weird.
Can someone explain that? Like,
Yeah.
where you're like, and we're all sitting there being like, "We went to the killing fields," and they're like, "Oh my god, I went yesterday." Like, I'm still not I'm like, it's like I'm fine, I'm not really fine, but you're in a country that you're discovering and you've just gotten whiplash from this culture and you're like, "Damn."
And then you're just having a beer with the
And then
bros.
you're yeah, and then you're like, cool."
It's crazy. Yeah, that is a very interesting part of traveling is like you're there for the culture, but then you're also on vacation. So it's like you're experiencing all of these crazy things
Yep.
and then all of a sudden it's fine and I don't know, it's very interesting.
I know it is. It really makes me wonder.
Mhm.
That's something Sam says that really cracks me up. She goes, "I'm not gonna marry a person who vacations, I travel."
Mhm.
And I was like,
Oh, yeah.
"Whoa, what
That's
a
good.
statement,
That
though."
is really good.
Because at the end of the day, we travel with 1 day of vacation kind of
Mhm.
vibes.
Mhm.
And I've realized a lot of guys in the past that I've known have vacationed,
Yeah, they're
and it's so
vacationers.
icky. This has been obnoxious.
Yeah, this is what we get for
I
filming with
feel
the window
I feel
open.
rage
But
baited.
it's so nice.
It's so nice, and then they just like, "I need
Ruin
a." I'm about to call the cops, be like, "Yo, not a
it!
fan. There needs to be like a noise ordinance. Can you do that?
Yeah, but it's, like, not you can't do it during
Can I buy
daytime.
like the air?"
You actually
You
can.
know that shit in, Burlesque where they bought the
You
air
can
above
buy the
it?
air, yeah.
We should just
That's
buy the
real.
air.
That'd be really expensive for a street like this,
Oh,
though.
no, I'm not buying for the street, I'm buying it for this one area. Imagine how entertaining it's
I the logistics of this are not what you think it
Wait,
is.
how do you buy air? What's the measurements of air? Like, just spaces?
I think it's still square footage.
How do you know?
You can, like, put
Like, how do you but, like,
like, the same way I can put a
it's just crazy because it's, like, square footage of nothing.
coordinates,
Oh.
right?
Yeah?
Right?
I think I'm gonna look up how expensive it is to buy air.
I know. I wonder if it is less
With
expensive
my,
to
like,
buy air than to buy land.
$40 in my bank account right now, Imma buy air.
I want 1 square footage of air, please.
But, like, what square footage? Because like, that
Yeah, just, like, right
or, like,
outside of our
that,
window.
like, what's the square footage?
Or just, like, somewhere random,
What
like,
about the
somewhere
square
in
footage
London.
consistently around me? Like, could you buy
No. No,
think
because
about
I
these,
think
like,
it's
blocks.
coordinate space.
Yeah, that's big,
Yeah,
that's fair. The
it would
air
have
would have
to be. Mm. I don't know, but when you look it up, let me know because I could be down to buy some air.
I just Venmo request you.
Gotcha, plot, babe.
Wait, what would you call your air area? A squared. No.
I don't know. This is too last second. I would have to think really
I
hard about
know.
this. I'd have to think very hard.
Yeah, because 'cause there's gotta be something artistic with it.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Okay, what are you doing for your mental health this week? Sorry, I'm moving on.
No, that's actually a very good question because I think I've needed it.
Did I tell you that this is a new question that I added since the last time you've been on?
Wait, I really like this actually.
Oh, I apologize. I ask everybody this now,
Wait,
so
I
here we
like
go.
this though because I think I need it because I'm not going to therapy right
Fair.
now.
I'll start so you can think about it.
Yeah.
I went back to therapy.
Oh my god! Wait, are you back with the girl?
Yeah, with my girl Anna.
Oh,
She
I
ate me
miss
down.
wait, we love her. Did we
Thanks.
start off like did we baby steps it back in or did she throw you into the deep end?
No, I mean, I don't have like a whole lot of crazy stuff going on right now,
That's
so I
true.
don't think there's a
I
deep
feel like
end
you're at a
for me
very
to.
good point in life.
Absolutely, I completely agree. I think it was really interesting because in counseling as a student and like when you're pre-licensed, you have to do this thing called supervision for the 2
Okay.
years that you're pre-licensed. Where basically another counselor, you just talk to them about like, here's, the cases I
Oh,
have, here's how's it going. Like, if you have questions, you ask them. And I realized being in a really good spot in life, like I am right now, still going to therapy and doing check-ins, I'm just doing supervision right now. Right now, I'm like, yeah, here's how work's going and here's how school's going. And it's also all about counseling. And so
yeah.
she's like, yeah, me too. Like, or not me too, because she's my therapist, but she's like, oh yeah, this is, one way to handle that. And I'm like, oh, this is like less therapy and more supervision, but
Yeah.
I'm cool with
I was gonna say, is there a way that they talk about that like or like how you talk about like you wanna give your friends advice, but you don't wanna therapize your friends? Like, do they help you? Like, is that something you talk to your therapist about? Is that something they kinda talk to you about in school where it's like how to not be a therapist 24/7?
I did talk to her about that this
Okay.
past week. Yeah, because that does like now that we're doing so much like role playing and I am developing a lot of skills, like it is sometimes getting a little bit harder
What
to
the
not
fuck
want
are
to
you
do the
thinking?
therapy thing. So yeah, I think I'm doing a good job at it,
I
but
think you're doing a great job.
yeah,
You
I
have
did talk
never
to
I
her
mean, not that you would
about
ever once judge me, but
never. And I would not therapize you either. I try not
no.
to.
No, honestly, I actually thought about it. You know what's really sad? The next podcast we need to do this. We haven't sat on the kitchen floor.
We
And, like
haven't.
but I think that also means that we're, like, in a really healthy spot because we were, like, in 2 jobs that we were like, "These are our dream jobs," and then we were like,
And it was
"Actually, no."
hell on earth.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I think more people need to talk about that, like, you get this first job out of college, and you're like, "Oh my god, it's a perfect job," or, "Oh my god, it's a little bit in the field I just graduated from, I'm so excited,"
Yeah.
and then you're like,
Oh.
"This is such a toxic environment, no
Oh
wonder
no.
you hired a new grad," like, what the
Mhm.
fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We're both in way different places then though,
Yeah.
so that's good.
I know, it's, like, cute, but it's sad, like, it's good,
Mhm.
but it's sad,
Mhm.
but, oh my god, I actually had that okay, now I'm thinking about it. A mental health thing I had for myself this week was I've been noticing a lot. I like kind of went through a body dysmorphia spiral because it's fucking bikini season. And a part of me is like,
Period.
I'm on spring break. I should sleep. And then I'm like, no, I need to like get up and like really do like really good gym sessions, like get myself in it now. So like when I get crazy next week, I'm still gonna keep it up. And I'm like, it's not that I don't work out at all. And then so then I was going through this whole internal thing. And then I was like, oh my God, it always comes back to like control and all this cycle. And I realized that like and it was funny because Paige said something, and she was like, "I do miss, like, my body dysmorphia body sometimes," and she goes, "And I know that's so not okay to say," and I was like, "I get it, though, when you say it to someone who's, like, been through that,"
Yeah.
And I was like, "You know what? I think I'm actually really proud of myself because I think, like, I looked at a photo of myself the other day like that, and I was disgusted. Like, I wasn't like, "Damn, I miss being that skinny," which I used to feel like. I was like,
Mhm.
"That's unhealthy."
Yeah.
Like, I now wanna look at myself and be like, "Okay, you know what? This is healthy. This is how like, this is healthy fit and toned, and, like,
Mhm.
yes, I'm gonna have a pooch because I have a uterus and, like, oh my god, I'm eating and I'm sustaining myself."
Yeah.
Like, it was the first time that I looked at a photo of myself, like, when I was, like, in the height of it, and I was like, "Wow, I actually feel really good about how I look now because this is a healthy version of it." And I was like, "Whoa." So, like, that made me feel really good, and I was like, "Okay, I think I have a way" like, it was I think, like, the mental health thing was, like, actually realizing I have a good relationship with my body again,
Yeah,
and I'm still
absolutely.
gonna hate things about my body because 'cause I'm a woman
Mhm.
and, like, I'm human,
Mhm.
but, yeah, I was just like, "Wow, I think I, like, now I'm seeing that that was weakness and not strength,
Mhm.
and I have strength."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah. And being able to acknowledge that of, like, I I can understand that that's how I used to be, and that's doesn't have an effect on me now.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I think it, like, also helped me realize, like, how much of it was control and
Mhm.
how much I'm trying to not deal with control as well. So, like, this week, I, like, have tried to make no plans every day. Like, I've
Yeah.
booked appointments here and there, but I'm like, I can wake up and not have a plan and be okay. Like, I
Yeah.
could go on a hike today and I'd be okay. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so obsessive about planning, and it's, like, on days and breaks like this when we're like, we need to actually, like, chill,
Yeah.
and I'm so bad at that.
I think I'm trying to chill about that too, especially just because I have such a wild schedule already that I'm like,
Yeah,
if I do have free time, it still has to be planned in 15-minute increments, you
yeah.
know? So I'm also trying to release that. And I think I'm doing pretty good
'Cause, like,
right
you
now,
do
but
like to stay busy, but are
yeah.
you hitting a point where you're like, "This is too" like, where's the safe level of keeping yourself busy, but then you're also keeping yourself busy for, like, a distraction kind of vibes? Like, there's gotta be a safe line, right?
Yeah. And I think that's why I'm so comfy being busy right now is because like, maybe when I was doing it in, like, early undergrad and things like that, it
Yeah.
was to cover up to, like, be like, "Oh, I'm too busy to think about things."
Yeah.
And so then at the same time, it was like it was burnout busy. I was, like,
Yeah.
stressed and busy, or I was tired and busy, and, like, now I was talking to the girls about it last night, and I was like, "I'm busy, but I'm not worried about it." Like,
Yeah.
if anything, I'm proud. And maybe do I need to plan my resting in 15-minute increments? Probably not. But guess what? I get to plan out 45 minutes of reading when I feel the need to, and
Yeah.
I'm having a good time. 'Cause I don't think there's anything that I, like, feel the need to cover up. So, like,
Yeah.
when I do get to slow down and rest, it's, like,
You're
even
just
better.
like, I just yeah, you, like, really feel like you deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, that makes sense.
And it's hard to be in a counseling program and be in a weird spot.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are people who are, but, like, sometimes when I do spiral about random things, I'm in a counseling program, and all of a sudden we're talking about all the reasons why you don't need to spiral about things, and I'm like, "Ah, you clocked me.
Yeah.
You clocked me there. You're right, actually,
Yeah.
life is great.
Yep.
You're right."
I know.
So,
That's kind of really cool though that, like,
yeah,
it's cool because it's like you're learning to help other people, but you're also learning to help yourself, which I feel like is
100%.
sometimes the biggest thing when you know you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like of a lot with nursing school, like, I'm learning to help people and I love that, but I've also learned, like, how to help myself.
Mhm.
And, like, I actually really, really am happy, like, studying and committing to that, and, like, that's actually healthy. And,
Yeah.
like, so it's like it's kinda nice to be like, "Whoa."
Yeah, to be like
It feeds back.
mhm.
What is it?
Yeah, feedback loop?
Yeah?
Positive feedback loop?
We're so nerdy that you're thinking of I was thinking of, like reinforcement.
Positive reinforcement.
That's the word. Yo, I used
Yeah.
to get those confused all the time. It was like positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement, and then what's the other thing?
Positive punishment and negative
Yeah,
punishment.
that shit used to the reinforcement used to fuck me up.
We're actually talking about that in my class
Okay,
right
wait.
now,
Okay, wait. I actually have a
last
really
week,
fun
but right
idea,
now.
and this could be like a fun thing to like maybe a little side quest. I read this thing where this girl found out a guy's favorite candy, and every single time she saw him, she gave it like she classically conditioned this man.
As she should.
I want to do that.
Yes.
And I have you. So, like, imagine how funny it could be if we classically could
And, like, it has to be not just, like, make him crave candy when he sees you, but, like, something more.
No, like, we need to be, like
Like,
hear me out, we need to be a little
something
psychotic here,
crazy.
right? Yes, like, I need them to, like, be obsessed with me, but in a safe way, you know? Like, we
Yeah.
need to feed it in that kinda way.
Or just something super odd, like, when he
Yeah.
walks into our apartment, he expects something.
Yes.
Like
Oh my god.
Oh, we gotta flesh this out a little.
Wait, we really
But
have
then
to
we have
plot
to
this.
keep it under
We should
wraps.
try it with, like, our friends first.
That's good.
'Cause, like, what if every single time a friend walks into the apartment, we just hand them a gnome?
And then they walk in one day and they just, like, put their hand out and they're like, "Wait,
Wait,
what
that would
for?"
be so funny.
That would be
Okay, so
great.
that's easy for friends, but no, I've been festering on this, and I was like, "Kate, we need to do this
Yeah,
with a man."
yeah.
'Cause, like
Alright, I'll think about it.
I
I
know.
we're gonna talk about it more in class tonight, and
Yes. You're
I'll
gonna,
come
like,
back with
apply to it. It's
notes.
all about classically conditioning a man. We
I'll
need a
come
name. Operation
Operation Operant?
Ooh. Ooh, oh, oh, ooh, ooh.
That's different than classical conditioning, but it's funny
Oh, ooh.
'cause
Yeah,
it
what's
sounds the same.
operant again?
Operant conditioning is just a different type. Um,
'Cause the
I think
dog and
actually
Pavlov and the
it's
bells
classic.
and the saliva, was that classic?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
classical
okay.
conditioning. The thing that we were talking about with, like, positive and negative reinforcement and
Yes.
punishment is operant, I believe.
Okay.
If I'm saying that wrong, leave me alone, I'm just a girl.
She's just a girl, but this is a good idea. So we need to figure out which one's better.
Which one's better for our situation?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll flush it out in class tonight. It'll go well. Can I say one thing that's not good for my mental health?
Yes. Oh,
It's
no.
an off week for
I was
F1.
about to be like
And on top of it being an off week for F1, um, 2 Grand Prix got canceled. No F1 in April. None at all.
they aren't just gonna pick a different spot?
No, it's too late. It's too
Oh, that's so
close.
fucking annoying. I've seen a lot of videos of Oscar Piastri.
Okay, I can't talk about Oscar right now. I'm gonna cry. But I do want to say, I also said like 2 episodes ago when I was by myself, I said I don't have any faith in Red Bull this year to or at least at the moment. And
Yeah.
this was like during Bahrain pre-testing.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud because I was like, maybe I'm naive for saying that. I was not naive. I
No.
know my shit.
No, girl, you know your shit. You need to stop doubting yourself.
But I'm also really sad about it because you're gonna hate this because you hate him. But I kind of wish Max was doing better and had a better
But he's
car.
kind of a diva when he does bad.
They're all divas when
They're
they
all
do
divas, that's
bad.
fair. But, like, I don't know, I saw this interview where, like, George Russell was kinda going in on how badly Max, like,
Well,
handles
yeah.
shit like that, and I was just like,
He lashes
from,
out.
like, number 1 diva, you're actually kind of right, like
But I would just love to see because him and Charles have such a similar driving style, and it's
That's
like
true.
really aggressive, but also like I think they would respect each other enough to like keep it clean.
Yeah, like,
That
they
I
wouldn't
think
hit.
if Red Bull had a better engine and a better car right now, the fucking driving between them would be crazy.
I
Especially
know, but the
seeing
driving, to be honest, I can't handle anymore. The driving already is stressing me out. Like no, but that's what I'm saying. Like I'm living for it. Like the top 5,
yeah,
it's so good.
it's so
It's
good.
so good. Like Ferrari's like getting a little good shit going. Like Lewis is coming back. They're actually on podium. Like fucking Kimmy coming out of nowhere, like fucking up this 40-year-old.
My child.
Okay. Like
My
I just
child.
like I almost couldn't handle Max in that mix as well.
I need it. I need it
No, I think
desperately.
it would stress me out so much because low key, they're all such good drivers. Like, my heart will always be with Ferrari, but I'm kind of like, Kimmy, fucking work it.
But, like, think about, like, the Lewis and Max 2021 fight is what got us into
Oh,
Formula
that's
1.
so fair. So,
Can you
but I also
imagine
liked
getting
it
to
because
see
of the beef.
it could beef again. They
I
could beef again. They're
know.
all gonna beef again. This season's
Charles
been
seems like he's been
crazy.
like ready to beef a little.
I know!
I just realized how diva he kind of is.
Exactly. He's
Mhm.
PR trained AF,
Yep.
but he drives like Max and he
Yep.
sasses like Max.
He does.
Seeing them
I
drive
didn't
against each
think
other.
he was mad at George after the last race. And then everyone was like, no, they were yelling about that. And I was like,
Yeah,
I
they
don't
were
like
hissy.
I get an ick. Men get
Oh,
mad, I get an ick. Like
I
calm
love it.
yourself.
The F1 valid. A little bit of an ick
Sorry, no,
sexually, but
it's
the
like when a man gets mad
F1
about their football team losing, like, honey, you're not playing.
True.
You probably bet more money than you want to admit on it, which is even more ickier. So
Yeah.
like just get your like
But I was telling Tim, like, I've never given a frick. I'm trying not to cuss more still. I've never given a frick about a sport, like, ever in my life. So I've always felt that way of
no,
like,
you
oh
did
my
with the
God, this is
Nuggets
so.
though. You were kind of
Yeah,
locked in.
but like, but I wasn't as invested. Like,
That's true.
I
You
grew
stayed
up
up
with my.
You stayed up on it.
Yeah, I grew up with my family being Nuggets fans, so that's why I like care a lot about the Nuggets. But I'm just not invested in basketball. I'm invested in the Nuggets.
Mm.
I am invested in Formula One. And I got so annoyed. I was texting him the other night after we had come back from St. Patrick's Day, and it's 2 in the morning, and I'm staying up in bed to watch this freaking race.
Yeah.
And then double McLaren DNS, I was so livid. I don't know if you heard me yelling at the TV, but then I was more livid because I was like, why do I care? Why do I care this much?
The funny thing is, though, is that,
They're
like
not even my team.
no, but that's what I was about to say. I was like, the funny thing is that, like, you would argue they're not your team. You will never fucking be a McLaren fan.
No.
Like, no way. Like, if you know F1 and
Love
you
you,
meet
Lando. Love
you
you, Oscar. Fuck McLaren.
yeah, you will never be McLaren. Like,
Yeah.
you've never liked it. Like, I could see you going Red Bull before you go McLaren.
2010s Red Bull.
I know.
You
So,
can see
like,
metal.
I think that you can have a team and not have drivers. Like, I think I just happen to have a team and drivers,
Same.
but, like, I still like, Carlos breaking my heart, man. Little
Mhm.
poor baby.
I know I
He got
really want
fucked.
Williams to lock the fuck in.
Like, he just got fucked. So, like
Mine's Alex in that
I
scenario because I love Alex
know.
Albon so much, and he's such a great driver. He's an
Yeah.
amazing racer.
And I like an underdog, so I think I was, like, going for Ferrari. Also, the loyalty of Ferrari, like, oh my god, I could go on a tangent about, like,
The
fucking
Tifosi of it all.
is just beautiful.
Mhm.
And it's like Brits with football. Like, or Philly, like when you go to Philly, the Eagles fans, like there's just something about like specific niches of fans that I've seen where I'm like,
Yeah.
I love this. I love
Yeah.
this so much. I like it where it's all or nothing and they get mad, but they still have a good time. It's not American football teams where it's like they're gonna flip a fucking table.
Yeah. And that's the difference, right? Because I don't know. To be fair, we haven't been to the F1 bars during the races, but
Yeah.
that I don't see that occurring. I don't
No.
see like a random DNF and somebody starts screaming. I don't
Yeah.
know. I could be wrong. I am the bitch that's screaming, but
I've seen another video where it was, like Sabrina Carpenter's song where she's like, he doesn't know the difference between there, and there are.
yeah.
There was like girls are posting and they're like, when they don't know the difference between DNF, DNS, and DSQ. Wait, did not. No,
No, you got it.
DNQ, DNQ.
You got it.
Whatever,
DSQ.
those three. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were like when they don't know the difference between that. And I was like, wait, I feel really hot that I knew this.
Iconic.
Like, I love when you get the videos and they're like, you're bilingual if you're in healthcare, and then they post like a little snippet with
Dude,
like all the shortened shit, and they're like, if you could read that, you're bilingual. And I'm like,
I was talking to Tim about this. We were saying like you should bring a sentence in your healthcare shorthand.
yeah,
He should bring a sentence in his accounting shorthand.
okay.
And I should bring a sentence in my healthcare shorthand because I think it's maybe slightly different
Oh,
than
totally,
yours.
yeah.
And we should all see like who can translate them the best.
Oh my god, that's such a good idea because like you have to do nursing diagnosis in nursing school, which apparently you never have to fucking do again, and it's the bane of my existence. And I spent $100 on a textbook I'm never gonna touch again. But that would be so good because then I could like give you guys a nursing diagnosis. Tim could say whatever the fuck about a fucking project. He's talked to me sometimes about his projects, and I'm like, I will never,
Never.
never use Excel.
Mm-mm. Not for me.
But I feel like I need to learn it because if I get into a relationship and we start sharing money, like my mom does it. And that's so queen of her. Like my dad like earns a lot of it. She still earns, but like she handles it all.
Mhm.
And I'm like, that's queen shit.
Yeah, see,
Like
I have an accountant, so I'm not ever doing any of
maybe
that.
I should just get an accountant.
You should get an accountant.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Mhm.
We're gonna find a way to corrupt a man and I'm gonna get an accountant.
I highly recommend. I like mine.
I know I really should. I don't know why. I've like still
He's
I'm
awesome.
one of those people where I haven't transitioned a lot of my life to Denver and I really need to.
Tim is an accountant, is what I'm talking about. I just realized it sounds like I'm saying I have an accountant.
No, you just have an account. Oh, duh, Tim's an accountant.
Tim is an accountant.
Oh. But then that's your man doing it.
Exactly. So I'm never going to touch any of that ever. Why would I? Tim's
I
an accountant.
know. That's what I'm like, if I'm like, do I just like let it be? I think this
No,
is a
get you an
control
accountant.
problem. Yeah.
Like a man accountant.
But then he's finance. Tim is like, what the fuck is that called? Where he's like the unicorn of finance bros. He's
True.
not a finance bro.
That is so true.
Like, oh my god, every other finance bro. Like, if I meet another medical sales guy,
Not the med sales, bro.
literally throw me out the window.
Med sales is like the
genuinely,
deep, dark depths of
like
healthcare.
honestly, any type of sales, but med sales, I'm like, oh, he knows shit. You know jack shit.
Mhm.
Like, no, I like am giving you way too much credit, and then like, and for your brain and shit, like insurance, which in and of itself and prior authorizations is a whole other world. But medical salesmen have the worst commitment issues.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
you want me to commit to a medical device that's going to save my life and you can't commit to a woman?
And also, I don't believe you that it works.
No.
You sound like a liar.
You sound like you've memorized a lot of words and you have no understanding of
Exactly.
their meaning.
And you're hoping that I don't either.
Yeah.
Yes. I do not trust men in med cells. You're right. I don't trust anyone in med cells, women either. To be clear,
No,
this
honestly,
is
yeah.
not sexist. I don't
No,
trust
this is not sexist.
anybody.
It started sexist because I was talking about ex-boyfriends, but no, women are also like, but then I'm like, damn, girl,
You ate that down.
you work it. You walk into that fucking office with your cute little suitcase and your cute little fucking outfit,
Maybe it's sexist.
and you're like, no, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm gonna be so sexist about it because like they're levitating to me.
I'm dead.
Like they have a strut. They've got a vibe.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I fear we have to wrap up.
I was about to say, don't you have class? Oh,
I have class soon.
I have a doctor's appointment now, and now I don't want to go there. I probably should have booked it in person because I think I'm dying.
Okay, thank you for joining me today.
I missed
I know you
this.
too.
I
Seriously.
hope you all missed me.
If you want to come back on at literally any time, please do.
Yes.
Because I always need new eps.
Because I also like this for the good thing that I did for my mental health this week.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's nice to be able to like acknowledge it too. Like not only
Yes.
are you doing good things for your mental health like already, but like being able to tell someone about it and be proud of it is like really good
Yes.
for you.
And it's like something sometimes really small, which is also like that's the spice of life.
Exactly. A couple weeks ago I was like not trying not to cuss is one of my things. It might be small, but I'm working
sorry,
on
I'm
it.
a really bad influence.
It's okay. I am too. It's getting really
I just
hard.
love cursing.
I do.
No, you're
Okay.
doing great. You sound so pretty and educated when you don't curse.
That's what I'm going for.
Yes.
I was like, I need to chill because it does make me sound like a.
I did read a
freaking
study
sailor.
that said that like all the smartest people in the world cuss the most, so that was my one thing, and I ran with it.
Well, maybe I guess that does make me feel better. Thank you.
You needed that validation.
Okay, thank you so much for watching the Seek Help podcast. We will see you next week.
Bye.